It's Danvers carrots in here. Pak choi, little baby dwarf pak choi over there. Been eating all those. Those are good. These flowers are tasty. Made some stuff the other day and cut a bunch of them tips off there and put them. They're sweet. Turnips. I'll have some turnip greens in here before too long. They're actually got turnip greens. And Napa cabbages here. I've already eaten some of these small ones. Eat more of this pak choi though down here. It was tasty. That's the pak choi here. And there. These things are good. Grow like weeds. I'm probably going to have to till this back under my field peas. Didn't really germinate well out here. There's a few here and there, but not really much. Grass took over really. There's one there. They're getting about that high, and usually by this time of year they'd already be up here. But slow. So I don't even know what tomatoes in here, and rosemary. Oh, there's nothing in that one, I don't think. I think that was supposed to be mustard in there, but didn't really germinate very well. That's I think I got some grass growing in there. That's some more of them little dinky bok choy or choy sum, whatever it is, growing. There's a lot more seeds in here than that, but some of them germinated, some of them didn't. I probably won't be ordering from that seed company again. Their stuff seems to be hit or miss. Well, eggplant's doing good. Still small for this time of year, really, but they'll be good. Peppers. Mostly peppers over here. It's more peppers. I like peppers. Or actually, we like peppers. Okra's kind of puny. Hadn't really gotten hot out yet, so once it gets hot, those things will start growing. These tomatoes, I don't even know what variety they are. These are ones I picked up out of the compost pile and transplanted them up here. They were all pretty much dead, looked like. And they eventually came up. This one especially, it was on the ground, drooped over, turning brown. And watered it. And it finally started coming back. Or it popped up by itself. So, guess it didn't like to be transplanted. Of course, that's our sunflowers there. And blue potatoes are doing good. Won't be long, those things will be ready. About another month, probably. We'll be able to try them out. It's our snow peas over here and more peppers. Snow peas are tasty. I've been eating them off of here. I just picked some earlier and ate a bowl full of them raw. That's garlic there. More peppers, more tomatoes. Another row of sunflowers. Garden peas, none yet. Those are garden peas down there. Those are snow peas up there. No sweet peas yet, but plenty of snow peas. More tomatoes. That one's actually got a bloom on it. So, before too long, we'll be eating some tomato sandwiches. cucumbers. I had to replant because I had to go to my buddy of mine and get some from him. Those ones we planted, I think the birds got them or something. Birds snipped them off, something got them. They grew a little bit and then didn't. That's my squash here. I think those are yellow squash. One of these, there's a zucchini squash in here somewhere. And I had to replant some seeds on these because I had a row of them here gone. Had some down here gone. So something ate them. But I replanted some more zucchini seeds and some more yellow squash seeds. Nothing's come up yet. I don't see them. Oh, maybe right there. Yep, there's a little one there coming up. Of course, that's my ate up compost pile that's ill managed. Plenty of tomatoes coming out of here. I'm not even transplanting those. I'm still going to transplant that butternut squash. That thing's going to get huge. This one right here. And still got potatoes growing out of here everywhere. That's potatoes over here, red potatoes. It's taro root. Doing good. Taro root likes it wet. Some other kind of squash that I'm not really sure of. That might be a zucchini. It's some kind of squash. Got a bloom on it, whatever it is. And potatoes. I'll have plenty of potatoes. And that's better melon I just transplanted over here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think there's 9 of them there. So they look like they're doing good since transplanting them. Just marigolds down here, and that one on the ends of poinsettia that we trimmed the flowers off of and put it outside is still living. And rosemary, mint. And I think this is zinnias, and I think those are marigolds too. I think I didn't plant those, my wife did. So, and she's got them alternating. Oh, I think that one's broken. Yeah, wind must have got it. What are you doing, Mama? There's little calicos. And Mom. Yeah, you're cute. You are. I think them calicos are gone. Or at least one of them is. Somebody wants one. It's just stuff that I haven't planted yet. That probably need to. I know that don't need to be sitting in that water like that. Looks like I got a couple of them pomegranates coming up there. At least a couple. Some more there. I don't even remember. I think that's was a poppy. Wind done blew the flowers off of it. That's my okras there. Those can come out of there. And dandelions. Got plenty of dandelions. Really good at growing dandelions. This field over here, that's the butternut squash patch. I did start growing. I figured I tilled this up and might as well use some of it. So that's the squash. It's doing pretty good since it's been raining. They look kind of iffy at first. Kept watering them and watering them, and they finally started to take off. They're all looking pretty dead, but they look pretty good now. That's the kabocha there. I planted another hill right here. They haven't come up yet, but this one is. That one's coming up. And then over on this side over here, I planted cantaloupes all down this row here. To about here. And so that second row over is all cantaloupes down to the kabocha over there. This row here is all cantaloupes to about right here, and then I planted watermelons from here on down. And they haven't germinated yet, but I'm sure all this rain we've been having, they should germinate this week sometime. Because it's supposed to rain like crazy, and well, it's been raining for 2 days, and I think it's supposed to rain for a couple more days. Actually, all this coming week, I think it's supposed to rain. But that's it. Still got to get them ferns out of the woods there and try and repot some of those. I found a bunch more of them, Christmas ferns. We'll move those over. See how we do. Already planning on stuff plant later on this year. After this stuff's gone, what to replace it with. I think this little patch here, I'm going to put cover crop in here to try and build this soil up some. Might plant field peas out here, might plant something else. They got a nice mix that's like red clover and ryegrass and a bunch of other stuff. Try and build this up and kill these weeds. It's got some of that, what do they call that stuff, kikuyu grass out here that I had a hell of a problem with over in the other garden. In fact, it's still growing out there. Just try and dig it up and cut it and pull it, kill it, got it down to a minimum. There's still some up there, but it's kind of a pain in the butt to get rid of. Long rhizome, you can pull the top of it off and think you got it, and there might be 4-foot long strip of root under there. You just kind of have to dig it and kill it, and dig it and kill it. I just fertilized out here the other day before it started raining and put calcium down on everything because we're kind of calcium deficient out here. But that's enough yakking. It's flapping my gums now, so that's it. If you guys like my content, please like, share, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. If you have any questions, ask. If I can answer them, I'll try to. Thank you. Have a good weekend. Have a good Memorial Day weekend.